COVID-19 pandemic affected millions of lives all over the world. Several familial structures and the lives of people began to change with the loss of loved ones. In specific, many women lost their husbands, their life partners, and financial backbones. Hence, along with the pandemic and the immense grief it brought, several women began to embark on a previously undiscovered journey of financial independence. So, what is financial independence, and what does it mean for these women? Financial independence is essentially the freedom that one has in not having financial burdens or dependence on someone else. For most of these women, their husbands were the traditional breadwinners of the household and supported them and their children. But now, these women were faced with the challenge of standing up on their own 2 feet and providing for their families without any background in financial literacy or previous experience in employment or earning for themselves. These women, with absolutely no work experience, found themselves in an extremely vulnerable position, unable to take care of their own children. They felt extremely alone. This is Ravita Zangare. In July of 2020, she and her 8-year-old son Dev were shattered as she lost her husband Satish to the virus. Satish had been an auto rickshaw driver in Thane 12 hours a day, and this would provide for his family and the rented one-room space that they called home. In January of 2020, he bought a new auto on loan, and this was a sign of a potentially better life that was only short-lived.
5 जुलाई को मेरे हस्बैंड ऑफ हो गए। अभी अकेले कहीं ऊपर पड़ गया सब। इसके लिए मैंने 20 दिन हुआ था। 20वें दिन मेरे गाड़ी पे चलाने के लिए सीखने के लिए मैं निकल गई। उनका सपना भी था और मतलब मेरे लिए उनकी निशानी भी है कि मैं मेरे हस्बैंड के रिक्शे को नहीं कुछ करूँ, मुझे ही चलाना है।
जब मम्मा सीखी थी ऑटो,
पापा ने मेरे को सिखाया था। कभी पापा मेरे को जूस पिलाने जाते थे, पापा ऐसा हाथ छोड़ देते थे, मैं चलाता था।
तो आपको भी ऑटो आता है?
Ravita was alone, without any emotional or financial support for her and her son after her husband's passing.
परिवार तो ससुराल के बाद ससुराल वाले होते हैं, तो ससुराल में भी कोई नहीं है, तो फिर पैर की मदद लेनी पड़ती। पैर में भी कैसे भाई हैं, बहन हैं, मम्मी हैं, मगर कोई भी मतलब ऐसे नहीं है जो मुझे सपोर्ट कर सके। मतलब उनका खुद का कुछ नहीं है बेचारों का, वो भी गरीब ही है कि मैं जिनके ऊपर जाके पड़ जाऊं।
But despite her heavy losses, Ravita knew that she had to stand up for herself. Ravita went against all gender norms and all stereotypes against women when she decided to learn how to drive the auto rickshaw that her late husband had loaned. With rickshaw drivers being primarily men, this was difficult for her as very few offered her help.
वो बैठते नहीं हैं, कोई जेंट्स लोग तो नहीं बैठते हैं कि महिला है इसके लिए नहीं बैठते हैं, और कोई खुशी से बैठता है कि हम लेडीज के ही रिक्शे में बैठेंगे। मतलब उनको अच्छा लगता है कि हम लेडीज को मतलब वही सपोर्ट करें, आगे बढ़ाएं लेडीज को। इसके लिए बहुत लोग ऐसे होते हैं कि जो बैठना पसंद नहीं करते, बहुत लोग ऐसे होते हैं कि वो लेडीज को आगे बढ़ाना चाहते हैं, तो इसके लिए खुश होकर बैठते हैं।
But today, after long hours of practice and her determined nature, she is an independent rickshaw driver, one of very few females. Today, Ravita is financially independent and provides for her family, something that she never imagined she could do. This is Shraddha Nachankar, a mother of 2, Samarth and Ananya. She lost her husband, Mr. Sanjay Nachankar, to COVID-19 on 10th April of 2022. Mr. Nachankar worked as a salesperson and was the sole provider for his family. After his demise, though Shraddha was devastated, she quickly recognized the reality of her circumstances, and with immense strength and determination, she rose to the occasion. Shraddha took up a part-time job as a facility staff member at a D-Mart in Virar, even though she was not provided with any job security by the employer. Inspired by an idea from her son Samarth, Shraddha began buying khari, butter, toast and cake from Satvik Company and sells them in her building along with her son, earning monthly profits.
मेरा बहुत सपोर्ट है, मतलब जो भी कुछ हूँ मैं उसके वजह से हूँ, ऐसा लगता है मुझे पूरा। जैसे कितने दिन वेट हो गए, एक दो दिन 4 दिन, लेकिन ऐसा बढ़ के कुछ आपको खाने के लिए कोई देगा तो नहीं है घर से लाके, तो कुछ माइंड तो लगाना पड़ेगा। तो इसी हिसाब से मैं ये टेंशन भी और एक बच्चे का भी ये है कि नहीं कुछ तो करना ही चाहिए, मतलब खुद को कमाई करके खुद सबको संभालना है, दूसरे पे भी नहीं रह सकते।
Today, Shraddha can provide for herself and her 2 children. This is Lata Kharat. Lata is a resident of Badlapur. She lost her husband, Mr. Gautam Kharat, due to COVID. Mr. Kharat worked as a security guard and was the only earning member of his family. Hence, his death was a huge loss and was survived by Lata and her 2 children, Aryan and Janvi.
2020 मध्ये गौतम यांचं निधन झालं. त्यानंतर भांडूप मध्ये राहणं माझ्यासाठी खूप अवघड झालं होतं, कारण मुलं त्यांची आई यांना सांभाळणं खूप कठीण झालं होतं. त्यांचं पण रडरड खूप त्यांना पण त्रास होत होता. मग माझी नणंद रेश्मा ठाकरे यांनी मला खूप सपोर्ट केला, त्या मला इकडे घेऊन आल्या बदलापूरला.
Today, Lata has decided to pursue her passion for beauty and works at a local beauty parlor. At the same time, she also overlooks the entire management and day-to-day functioning of the parlor. Furthermore, she has started her own parlor services from her own residence. One of her biggest support systems was her mother-in-law, hence providing an amazing example of women supporting women and allowing each other to thrive. Today, Lata is financially independent and supports her children and all their aspirations.